My name is Jenny B. Jones. The B stands for Beatrice, except I don't like Beatrice. I just like B, and that's all. I'm almost 6 years old. Almost 6 is when you get to go to kindergarten. Kindergarten is where you go to meet new friends and not watch TV. My kindergarten is the afternoon kind. Today was my first day of school. I'd been to my room before, though. Last week, Mother took me there to meet my teacher. It was called Meet the Teacher Day. My teacher was decorating the bulletin board with the letters of the alphabet. I already know all of those letters, I said. I can sing them, except I don't feel like it right now. My teacher shook my hand, only our hands didn't fit together that good. Her name was Mrs. I can't remember the rest of it. Mrs. said I looked cute. I know it, I said. That's because I have on my new shoes. I held my foot way high in the air. See how shiny they are? That's because I have on my new shoes. Before I put them on, I licked them. And guess what else? I said. This is my bestest hat. Grandpa Miller bought it for me. See the devil horns sticking out the sides. So this is Jenny B. Jones. This is the first series. A lot of us have heard of Jenny B. Jones. It's a very popular series. So I did a lot of research about the author, Barbara Parks. We all have heard or read, maybe used these in the classroom. This is a series all about Jenny B. Jones and her mischievous behaviors throughout the school day. There are 28 books in this series. It's a fun, great series. It became popular, selling about 55 million copies. Started really becoming popular in classrooms. What's cool about Barbara Parks is that she's not your average writer. So she didn't grow up thinking that this is what she'd do for a living. She didn't even care too much about writing. She just kind of felt like this was kind of just homework, something that the teachers made her do. She was too busy being silly, being the class clown, goofing off. It wasn't until she was married and she started to settle down that she started taking writing a little more serious. So the first book she wrote was actually called Don't Make Me Smile. So this book was all about a 10-year-old who was getting divorced. He started feeling like his world was coming to an end. It wasn't until towards the end of the book that he started realizing that it's not really the end of the world, that people go through it too. Her most famous books, again, the Jenny B. Jones series. This is all about her starting kindergarten. She's very nervous and scared to start kindergarten, but then she ends up having a successful day at school. And then it goes on through her series. It ends with a Thanksgiving book. She has now moved on to first grade. In the last book, she actually talks about Thanksgiving. She hosts a Thanksgiving contest. The winner gets pumpkin pie, but she's starting to have a hard time with this assignment of this contest that she creates because she's like, ooh, this is really hard for me to come up with things that I'm thankful for. So you have to read the book and find out who wins the contest, who gets the pumpkin pie. This was actually a really cool book to actually research about this author. So this book in this series was actually one that was challenged. So a lot of people started feeling like Jenny B. Jones was not a good option for their students and their children to start reading. They started feeling like that Jenny B. Jones is not a good role model because of her bad behaviors. Throughout the series, she was doing things like trying to steal things, and people started to feel like that's not really a good role model. She also struggles with grammar. So you see in the book that she has some poor grammar in there. So people started to feel like these books are not good books for children to read. unfortunately. But I personally have read these with my first graders when I taught first grade a few years ago, and my first graders really love these books. I still think, even though they're challenge books, people have different views, I still think these are great books to check out. Barbara Parks is a fabulous author and writer, and I just think her funny, silly stories is what makes it super entertaining for younger readers to enjoy. So I hope that if you have never read the Jeannie B. Jones series, that you check it out. It's a lot of fun in these books, and I think your children will absolutely love them. So I hope you pick one up today and check them out.